with the same intent in mind, to try to give you a sense of the, I don't know, the ability of this great mind, this great writer, this great thinker, this great wordsmith to create something for us that we haven't actually seen, and how important that description is for us, to enliven us, to make us see something we never saw before. So this is a passage that really was not published in Modern Painters. It's in the library edition in the back of one of the volumes. Here's how he describes his experience of the fountain of the Brevon. I was lying by this fountain on a dark evening in July, dark not with night, but with storm. The precipice above me had lost itself in the air within 50 feet of my head, not in cloud, but in the dark, motionless atmosphere. The lower boughs of its pines shook like black plumes against the shade. Their pointed tops faded into its body, faint as if woven of gossamer, spectral shadows of colossal strength. The gloom, walled with the deep bases of the hill, one boundless chamber, lighted only as it seemed by the white foam of the forked Arve below, cast like a stream of lightning along the valley floor. Through the veil of the cloud, the presence of the great mountains was indicated only by the sound of their forests and by the sharp, sudden stroke like a human cry, the wail of the glacier along its path of pain, and the gust rising by fits and falling of the wind or the waves, the ear knew not which, among their chasms. So it had been throughout the day. No rain, no motion, no light, one roof, one level veil, as of God's holy place, and the voices of the mountains from behind it and above. Suddenly there came, in the direction of the Dôme de Gautier, a crash of prolonged thunder, and when I looked up, I saw the cloud cloven as though it were by an avalanche, whose white stream came bounding down the eastern slope of the mountain like snow lightning. The vapor parted before its fall, pierced by the whirlwind of its motion, and the gap widened. The dark shade melted away on either side, and like a risen spirit casting off its garment of corruption and flushed with eternity of life, the aiguille of the south broke through the black foam of the storm clouds. And one by one, pyramid above pyramid, the mighty range of its companions shot off their shrouds and took to themselves their glory, all fire, no shade, no dimness. Spire of ice, dome of snow, wedge of rocks, all fire in the light of the sunset, sank into the hollows of the crags and pierced through the prisms of the glaciers and dwelt within them as it does in clouds. The ponderous storm writhed and moaned beneath them, the forest wailed and waved in the evening wind, the steep river flashed and leapt along the valley, but the mighty pyramid stood calmly in the very heart of the high heaven, a mighty celestial city with walls of amethyst and gates of gold, filled with light and clothed with the peace of God. And then I learned, what till then I had not known, the real meaning of the word beautiful. Isn't that? That's not